Have you ever felt invisible to a woman you liked? Like no matter what you said, no matter how much effort you put in, she just didn't notice you the way you hoped. That sinking feeling is brutal, and I'm going to tell you why it happens and how your mindset could be the one thing standing in your way. You see, attraction isn't about money, looks, or charm alone. It's about understanding the unspoken rules of female psychology, the subtle signals that make a woman feel pulled toward you even when she seems uninterested at first glance. Most men make the same mistake over and over. They try to win attention by giving, explaining, or performing. They hope if they invest enough time, energy, or validation, a woman will suddenly see them. But the truth is, women are wired to respond to value, confidence, and presence, not desperate effort. It's not manipulation, it's human psychology. And the first step to mastering it is understanding how female attraction works on a subconscious level. Women, more than men, are tuned to notice emotional energy. When a man is steady, self-assured, and emotionally grounded, it triggers a deep sense of safety and intrigue. When a man is reactive, needy, or anxious, it triggers avoidance. That's why the same guy can be invisible one day and magnetic the next. Not because he changed who he is, but because he changed how he presents himself emotionally. It's subtle, but it's powerful. Another key is curiosity. Women are drawn to mystery, not games, not lies, but the sense that a man has depth they haven't fully explored. When a woman feels she hasn't figured you out, her brain starts to invest attention and interest without realizing it. But here's the catch. Most men unknowingly destroy this curiosity by oversharing, explaining too much, or reacting to every text or comment. True attraction grows when you allow space, when you balance presence with a calm, unshakable sense of self. Here's where most advice online fails. It focuses on tricks or superficial tactics, pickup lines, fancy dinners, flashy gestures. Those might get attention temporarily, but they don't build genuine magnetic attraction. Attraction grows from authenticity wrapped in confidence. It's how you move, how you speak, how you carry yourself when no one is watching, and how you respond when a woman tests your energy with disinterest. Finally, understand this. Attraction is not about forcing someone to feel something. It's about creating conditions where her natural psychology is drawn to you. It's about lighting the fire, not trying to drag it into existence. Women notice men who are calm under pressure, who live by their own values, and who respect themselves enough to never chase approval. This is what makes a man magnetic, even when a woman initially seems uninterested or distant. If you've ever felt that frustration of being invisible to someone you like, know this: you're not broken and you're not missing a secret formula. You just haven't aligned your energy with the psychology that naturally draws attraction. And once you do, everything changes. Now let's get real about something most men completely miss. Women don't just respond to what you do, they respond to how you make them feel. And here's the part nobody tells you. It's not always about pleasure or excitement. Sometimes attraction is built from tension, contrast, and unpredictability. The emotional push and pull that keeps her mind engaged and her curiosity alive. Think about the last time someone really caught your attention. Was it someone who agreed with everything you said, who bent over backward to please you? Or was it someone who challenged you, held their ground, and had a quiet, confident presence that made you want to lean in and learn more? Women work the same way. A man who is too predictable, too accommodating, too eager, becomes invisible over time. The brain craves novelty, challenge, and value that isn't easily given. This is where emotional boundaries come into play. A man who respects his own time, his own emotions, and his own standards sends a signal that he is valuable. He is not needy. He is not easily swayed. And unconsciously, that is magnetic. Women sense it before they can even explain it. It's not arrogance, it's alignment. It's the energy that says, I am whole, complete, and I choose carefully who I allow in my life. Contrast is another hidden force. Women notice the difference between a man who mirrors her every mood and a man who introduces new emotional energy into her life. If you can remain calm while she is anxious, playful while she is serious, mysterious while she is revealing, it creates a subconscious fascination. This is how a man becomes irresistible without trying. It's not about manipulation, It's about embodying qualities that naturally trigger her interest and engagement. Timing and patience are just as important. A woman may not feel attraction the first time she meets you, or even the first several interactions. That's normal. Attraction is like planting a seed. The right combination of presence, confidence, mystery, and emotional resonance causes it to grow over time. The man who rushes, chases, or demands attention interrupts this process. The man who stands firm, lives by his values, and interacts with intentionality accelerates it. Here's the psychological truth that hits most men hard. You cannot make someone want you, but you can create an environment where her brain naturally leans toward you, where curiosity and interest emerge without effort. When a woman feels drawn, even if she didn't expect to, it's not magic. It's the result of consistent emotional cues, unshakable self-respect, and the quiet strength of a man who knows his worth. This is the invisible architecture of attraction: energy, boundaries, timing, and unpredictability. Master these, and women will start noticing you even when they seemed uninterested before. They will begin to wonder what makes you different. They will start investing attention without realizing it. And once that happens, you are no longer just another man. They are seeing someone rare, someone unforgettable. Attraction isn't just felt, it's read. Women are experts at reading signals, often before a man even realizes he's sending them. Everything you do communicates something. Your posture, your tone, the way you pause in conversation, the confidence in your eyes. Subtlety is the secret most men overlook. You don't need to say grand words or perform elaborate gestures. True magnetism is in how you exist in the moment. Let's start with presence. A man who is fully present, who listens without immediately responding or trying to impress, communicates something rare. He values the interaction itself. This quiet attentiveness signals emotional maturity and stability. Two qualities women are wired to notice at a subconscious level. When you are present, your energy becomes a safe yet compelling force, the kind that draws attention effortlessly. Next, let's talk about tone and pacing. How you speak, not just what you say, has a massive effect. Men who rush their words or try too hard to be funny or persuasive trigger a subtle discomfort. A calm, measured tone, paired with occasional pauses, creates intrigue. It makes your words feel deliberate, important, and worthy of attention. Silence is powerful. A well-timed pause invites curiosity. It allows a woman's mind to fill in the blanks, which is a psychological magnet in itself. Body language is another layer. Open shoulders, steady eye contact, relaxed movements, and grounded posture communicate confidence without words. Crossed arms, fidgeting, or constant looking at your phone says insecurity. Women pick up on these cues instantly, often without consciously realizing it. You're not trying to dominate or perform, you're simply radiating stability, and stability is attractive. Contrast is also reflected in communication. A man who can match her emotional energy without mirroring it exactly creates a push and pull effect. For example, if she's playful, you can be lightly teasing without trying to compete. If she's serious, you can remain calm and subtly humorous. This contrast creates tension, a tension that draws her attention and keeps her emotionally invested. Then there's storytelling. Men who share experiences with authenticity, rather than exaggeration or bragging, create connection. A story isn't about proving yourself, it's about giving glimpses into your world, your values, and your mindset. Women are drawn to the energy behind the story, the unspoken sense that you live fully and independently. That feeling is magnetic because it communicates that your life exists with purpose and that she's lucky to be invited into a small window of it. Finally, observe her reactions, but don't overanalyze. True attraction flows naturally when you maintain your energy and boundaries. Women notice consistency, calmness, and self-respect more than words or actions. If she senses you are grounded and secure, her subconscious will start to lean in, even if she initially seemed indifferent. It's not manipulation, it's understanding how human attraction naturally operates when you embody the qualities she unconsciously desires. When presence, tone, body language, contrast, and authentic storytelling align, a woman begins to feel drawn without knowing why. She becomes engaged, curious, and invested emotionally, and suddenly, the man who seemed ordinary becomes unforgettable. This is the invisible language of attraction, silent, subtle, and profoundly powerful. So far, you've learned that attraction isn't about chasing, tricks, or instant approval. It's about energy, psychology, and subtle influence. But here's the truth most men never hear. Attraction is a process, not an event. A woman may notice you instantly, or she may take weeks or months to feel drawn. The men who master attraction aren't the ones who get immediate results. They're the ones who understand the long game and embody it consistently. Consistency is magnetic. Women notice when a man's behavior, energy, and boundaries remain steady over time. They feel security in a man who doesn't waver with every mood, every text, or every circumstance. This is not rigidity, it's self-respect. It's the invisible signal that says, I am complete, I am grounded, and I choose carefully where I invest my time and attention. That signal alone can make a woman reconsider her initial disinterest. Another layer is self-growth. Men who are actively improving themselves, mentally, emotionally, physically, or professionally, carry an energy that attracts naturally. A man who has passions, goals, and a life outside of seeking validation communicates independence, capability, and confidence. Women notice this on a deep level. They sense ambition and purpose as irresistible traits because it signals stability, strength, and authenticity. You don't need to announce it. Your life itself does the talking. Respect and challenge go hand in hand. Women respond to men who respect them, but also hold their own standards. This isn't about arguments or confrontation. It's about setting boundaries and living by your principles. When a woman senses that you are not easily swayed, that your approval is earned, her brain unconsciously begins to assign value to your presence. She feels drawn because the dynamic is real, grounded, and alive. Patience is the final piece. Attraction is not instant gratification. It's subtle, layered, and cumulative. Small actions, consistent energy, and emotional alignment create momentum over time. The man who rushes or pressures interrupts the natural flow. The man who allows curiosity, mystery, and emotional contrast to grow becomes magnetic without trying. Women notice this tension, and they often find themselves drawn to men who maintain this quiet, confident presence. Here's what it all comes down to. A magnetic man is not someone who manipulates or chases. He is someone who embodies confidence, presence, emotional stability, and authentic curiosity. He communicates through tone, energy, and body language, balances openness with boundaries, and grows continuously in his own life. When these elements align, even a woman who seemed uninterested can feel drawn, engaged, and intrigued. Attraction becomes natural, influence becomes effortless, connection becomes real. Now I want you to think about this deeply. Are you cultivating a life, presence, and energy that naturally draws attention, or are you chasing validation that leaves you invisible? Take a moment to reflect and write your thoughts in the comments below. Share your journey, your realizations, and the steps you'll take to embody this magnetic presence. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs to hear these truths. Your energy can change the way you experience every connection in your life.